But snow and ice were not the only threats. In Sussex County, it's wiped out a dune in Rehoboth Beach and piled sand on the actual boardwalk. 47 ABC's Lily Zhang has the story.
Coastal areas like Rehoboth Beach did not see a ton of snow. Instead, this weekend storm hosted other challenges.
It's so beautiful here most of the time and all the time. And it's just, we see so much destruction and it's sad for me anyway.
A dune meant to protect buildings across the boardwalk has been wiped out on the north end. According to Tony Pratt, administrator of shoreline and water management for the state of Delaware, that's because tides ran about 4 feet above average. He says this, combined with tremendous waves, caused water to wash right into the high mound, forcing it to erode.
So this is an area that is now particularly vulnerable. There is no dune any longer, and so if we had a subsequent storm, there'd be very little resistance to the waves coming up and now getting into the infrastructure and the parking lot and doing some further damage.
The boardwalk itself has already been piled with a generous amount of sand from the dune being knocked down. Pratt says the construction of a new structure is not expected for several months. So in the meantime, officials will have to recreate a smaller version with the sand that is available for storm protection. According to Pratt, it's going to take some time before officials know how much it's going to take to repair the dunes and recover parts of this boardwalk.
The city will have to come in and pull all the sand off of here, put it back on the beach in front, and then assess it with their engineers whether there's damage that would prohibit people from walking on it. So that's why it's closed at this point.
Senator Tom Carper says tens of millions of dollars have gone into building protective dunes all over Delaware. An investment through state and federal funding, he says, pays for itself.
It won't be cheap. We're talking about millions of dollars, but it's compared to what? Compared to replacing the town, it's a bargain.
Lily Zhang, 47 ABC.
Pratt says construction for new dunes will most likely happen sometime this fall. Until then, agencies in Delaware will be working together to survey the damage and come up with a redesign.